Kansas City.
To Native Report, I'm Stacy Thunder. 80 to 90 feet below the hills of Lenexa, Kansas, is another world many may not know exists. Various companies are located in a subterranean facility carved from limestone, and one of these is the American Indian Records Repository.
"30 minutes from Kansas City is Lenexa, home to one of several underground facilities used within the state of Kansas for business and storage purposes. To access the American Indian Records Repository, you drive into a hill.
Our job function here is to receive and store the Native American records from across the United States, all the federal records, and then also some of the tribal trust records we have here that we store. Back in the 70s, these were some old limestone mines, and they mined them, but they mined them in a way that they could be able to use them for storage or for office space. Through the years of the litigation and even today, there was a need to be able to centrally locate all of the Indian Fiduciary Trust records to be able to support the research efforts for the litigation. And our records were spread throughout the nation in the FRCs, where the local offices would retire their records to the nearest FRC near them. So it was decided by the Office of the Secretary to build this facility in a central location and be able to have one location for all of the Indian Fiduciary Trust records to be located. And so in 2003, NARA and the Department of Interior met and came up with the idea to build this facility here underground alongside with the other NARA storage centers where they store other records. NARA is National Archives Records Administration, and the FRC, I'm sorry, acronyms,
No problem.
is a Federal Records Center.
The litigation TAP references is Cobell v. Salazar, one of the largest class action lawsuits in American Indian history regarding the mismanagement of thousands of individual Indian money accounts. The facility is generally closed to the public, but individuals can gain access by going through the proper channels. I know you don't allow a lot of crowds in here, but how can a person get a tour of this facility?
What they would need to do is contact the director of the Office of Trust Records and give the names of the individuals and the dates in which they would like to come here for a tour, and then the director would decide whether or not to grant authorization. Once she grants authorization, she lets me know so that I can inform our guard, and then the guard actually would allow them to come in, but they would be escorted for a tour.
Welcome to Native Report, I'm Stacy Thunder.